Right, welcome back. Last time we went to war against Scandinavia and got the rightful Irish Colley of Iceland, and the Faroes too, because why not? I mean, obviously, they're Irish as well. After all, the Hutlands are Irish. If the Hutlands are Irish and Iceland is Irish, then the Faroes should be Irish too. Plus Greenland as well, obvious Irish territory. Managed to get them to concede Eastern America and the portions of Canada that they had. So that's excellent. I've also continued to expand Irish Mexico, although it's becoming increasingly hard to tell the difference between Irish Mexico and Iberian Mexico. Well, New Spain. Yeah. Thankfully, I do seem to be getting a decent portion of the inland territories, but yeah. This is going to be a very weird looking world, isn't it? Anyway. Stuff has happened. I am now rank 2 great power again. Cusco is somehow number 7. Okay, the somehow is that they conquered a large portion of Brazil and managed to pick up 8 institutions off of that. Yep, they conquered along the river all the way over here to Guyana. Yeah. So, welcome to the list of great powers. You basically stumbled your way upon it. Quite literally. Yeah. I am still working on getting institutions, though. Meritocracy is starting to spread, although I believe Iberia has obtained it already. Yeah, there's no chance of them getting nationalism, so... Nationalism is going to take a while longer. Not nationalism, industrialization. I will be getting nationalism soon, I just need to get enough points together to tech up. I've just burned them all on industrial ideas, because I forgot nationalism was a thing. Oops. Oh well. Continue taking control of as much of Atlantic Mexico as possible. Control over those trade routes is going to be extremely helpful. Although I must fully admit, I am starting to run out of ideas on what to do. For now, I'm just expanding colonies over here. I'm not going to be touching Australia because I'd rather not step on Iberia's toes too much. Oh. Would be nice if I actually started getting industrialization. But I need to wait a little while longer. What is the year count anyway? 17... Aventech 56... Yeah. Oh, war with Mel? Yep. Okay. I'm not sure if I should attack. No, at least not admin tech yet. I will grab a mill and diplotech. War games! Army movement speed plus 7%, mil tactics plus 0.5, land morale plus 0.3, combat wits plus 2, artillery fire plus 0.5. That's a really good one. 3 deckers. Ship durability plus 5%, global naval engagement width plus 5%, land morale plus 0.25, enables the 3 decker. Okay. Let me continue buttering up the aristocrats. Devotion. It's not a post-populist reform right now. Alright, National Anthem. Allows another idea group. And I'm finally ahead of time in all text once again. It took ages to get back to this point, but here I am. Okay, so the question is, professional army or something else? Professional army. Civilian life. I go to this point every campaign that I manage to get this far in, so. Bureaucratic investment into state levies plus 10%. Stability increase interval minus 5%. Monthly war exhaustion minus 0.01. Military treatises. Morale plus 5%. Yearly army tradition plus 1. Formal education. Infantry combat ability plus 7.5%. Land leader fire plus 1. Veterancy. Army tradition from battles plus 100%. The reserves. Reinforced speed plus 5%, reduce morale damage, take my reserves plus 5%. Can I actually get everything? Probably not. No, but it's very close. I think I'll just grab the next one as soon as I can. Combined arms, cavalry and artillery combat ability plus 7.5%, artillery damage from the back row plus 10%. Combined with massive tech advantages against most enemies, I should be able to melt through just about anything now. I always thoroughly enjoy building ridiculously high quality troops. Military staff. Conscript and volunteer cost minus 5%. General cost minus 5%, military advisor cost minus 25%, finisher bonus, discipline plus 3.5%, and plus 0.5% yearly armed professionalism, which should bring the resting point even higher. Anyway, it also unlocks, with bureaucratic ideas, the staff corps. Get my army tradition even higher. I'll drop the recruitment try back so I'm not burning points anymore. Alright, I think this is a good point to stop, and amazingly, I don't actually have the mill points for anything. Standardized notes. Global naval engagement with plus 1%. Why just plus 1%? Trade range plus 80. Enables the archipelago frigate. And pathing rank 5. Is there anything I can even do? That needs a metropolitan advisor. I don't have trade ideas. I would need universal law and rational divisions for that one. No. Annoyingly, my executive authority is too low, despite the fact that I have a 355 ruler. Because the ruler impact calculation rounds everything down, annoyingly. It keeps the 3 steady, and it turns the 5s into 4s. So I need a ruler that has at least 4 across the board, or at worst a 2. Although I don't know, I think the 2s might not even increase. It's that annoying. Yeah. Executive authorities being increasingly annoying this campaign. Had my ruler authority been 60, it would have worked, but yeah. I really am becoming increasingly interested in going Republican. You might be surprised to learn why. Let's go from ties to donations. Quick and easy reform. Not overly pricey either. I probably should have grabbed admin tech first. Well, actually, if I grabbed admin tech, I would not be able to afford it, so that's actually okay. Alright, Formship Devotion. Distributes. Sure. Enforce rural governance. Might as well use all that loyalty that I've collected for something. Relative. Yield concessions, ancient liberties. I think I might actually try for a revolution, but that's not going to be easy. Deliberately doing that is tricky. There's only so much that can lower stability. Right, I have started the colonization of South Africa now that Papua is fully colonized. England's capital is now over here. Never actually checked last time, but it's here. Or the previous time, to be honest. Oh, and they're also being guaranteed by Chokwe. Yep. Chokwe. I mean, Chokwe's empire rank, but still. Well, title rank empire. But still, that's hilarious. Iberia has also finally invaded Granada, because I believe Tlemcen managed to vassalize them somehow. I'm not sure how, but they did. And previously, they were a tributary to Iberia, which is why they were sticking around for so long. In other news, I've started sending expeditions here as well in the hopes of getting an increased amount of control over the trade in the Strait of Gibraltar, so I can send it with this channel. I have also been improving relations with France in the hopes of ensuring that meritocracy spreads through trade, which it is, although it's being extremely slow and ponderous. It's no longer spreading through trade. At the very least, in London, it's gonna be there soon. Thanks to adjacency spread. And I can say the same for Essex. Thankfully. I have, however, managed to embrace nationalism, so that's good. Meritocracy is going to take a long time. And I still haven't gotten over the annoyance of the executive authority, because this was supposed to be the kind of ruler that would be able to free the peasantry, but I just don't have enough executive authority. I think representation ideas might have it, but representation ideas requires humanist, I believe. Humanist and innovative, and I have neither. I only have 2 more idea groups anyway. Admittedly, I'm starting to run out of ideas on where to lead the campaign. Like I said, pretty much the only thing that I can think of that's particularly interesting would be to try to trigger a revolution instead of having France do it like they do almost every game. But I'm not in a good position to do that sort of a thing. Oh. Okay, number of loans must be at least 10. Oh, so I need to centralize. I can do that. There we go. We can start the revolution at some point. The revolution itself would be very interesting to go through. Okay. Right. That's long enough for me, though. Watch as I intentionally bring myself to the brink of revolution, just for some fun. Anyway, I'll see you again next time. Until then, bye.